Hey, so look how much I match. But anyway, I wanted to throw this up real quick because I know a lot of people are going to be looking into this palette, but since it is brand new, there aren't going to be a lot of reviews on YouTube. Like, couldn't find any before I ordered it, and then since, like, I got mine today, so I thought I'd see if anybody else's came up, and there was only one other video up. So, it's the Coastal Scents 88 Prism palette, which just came out, and I'm just going to compare it to the regular 88 palette so you guys can kind of see the colors a little bit better. But this is the palette, and it definitely has a lot more of each color than the regular one does. Yeah, like there's a lot of like oranges and yellows and reds and pinks, like a lot more than this one. So I'm just going to show you this way. Now I have the 88 Prism on the bottom and the regular 88 on the top, okay? And it probably looks like there are a lot of the same colors. I would probably say that you really don't need both of these. I got both of them because I'm the kind of person that, like, my mirrors are all everywhere. I'm going to put something over them. I'm the kind of person that, like, when I do a look, I want to have, like, the exact color that I'm thinking of. Like, if it's just, like, a little tiny bit off, like, if a shade is just a little bit, tiny bit off, I'm going to, like, freak out and not be able to do it. So it was good for me. But, when I look at these really closely, I see, like, hardly any dupes. Like, you can't tell. These are probably the closest colors together of, like, any two in the palette. It's these pinks, and they're not exactly the same. I mean, there are a couple that are really close, but at the same time, for the most part, they are pretty different. There are a couple in here that looked really similar from my Metal Mania palette, but this is a good mix. So, like, I don't know. I'm not good at reviewing things, but I will say that, like, if you don't have any of the Coastal Scents palettes, I would get the Prism palette because it's got, like, a good mix of neutrals. It's got the metallic shades. It has some, like, satin finishes, some shimmer, some, like, really shimmery, not, like, really, but, like, fairly shimmery. So it's got your metallics and your satins and your frost, your, like, mild frost ones. And it has, like, some true matte colors where, like, the regular Coastal Scents, let me close it, the regular 88 palette doesn't have any true mattes in it. So this is good in that it has the, like, true matte colors. You definitely don't need both of these. If you already have this, I would say no to this. But if you don't have any of the Coastal Scents palettes, this is the one I would say to get because it has the widest range of colors where, like, this is pretty much all bright colors, but this has lots of good neutrals and highlight colors, like I said, and your metallic colors. I'm not going to spend, like, a huge amount of time on this because I'm just going to end up repeating myself. But, I mean, the quality is equal to the other Coastal Scents palettes. It's really not bad. Like, it's pretty good quality. It's not the best, but yeah, it was really fast shipping. It came, like, instead of, I don't have the box. Instead of coming in a Coastal Scents box, though, it came in, like, a regular, like, USPS flat rate box. So when I got it, I was like, what the heck is this? They did change the packaging a little bit, where, like, this one says Coastal Scents in the middle and then what it is at the bottom. And this one is switched. And they also have the ingredients in the back of the palette now, where they didn't before. But, yeah, I would definitely say that you, I'm repeating myself again, definitely say that you don't need both. But if you don't have any of the Coastal Scents palettes, or you're, like, just starting and need, like, wants a nice range of colors, am I crooked? Yeah. And you want, like, a nice range of colors, I would say to get the Prism palette for sure. This is not it. I would say to get the Prism palette for sure. So, they are different. There are a lot of, like, the colors are different than what's in this one, but they're not so different that you need both. So, yeah, it's really up to you, but I think that you're going to find yourself not getting a lot of use out of one or the other if you have both. So, yeah, that's it, and I'm going to edit this real quick and throw it up so you guys can see it, and I'll see you later. Bye.